because the Lord, Amos 3 is Amos 3 and 7. Okay? So we've all come into the secret place of the Lord, and we hope to stay in the secret place of the Lord. That's why when you fall out, what's the first thing that the Lord does, man? Everything that you knew takes it away from you, man. You start now to believe in other things. You go back to Christianity, you go back to Islam. Because the Lord takes away all his secrets from you now. Because you've left the secret place now. Yeah. You know, the Holy Spirit that he had on you takes it all away from you.
So now the scriptures seem far-fetched to you.
Yeah.
And some breakdowns you like, what? That spirit is not working if you don't see it now. You don't see the vision anymore. You start to that vision.
Yeah, you start to refuse everything that was taught to you, man.
Yeah.
You start to deny that the Lord is only for Israel. You start to deny the mark of the beast. You start to deny the name. You start to deny that America is Babylon. Them guys, man, what's those guys, man? They come from Chicago. They're saying Babylon the Great is now, what's that place? The Vatican City.
Try them Friday.
Yeah, them guys.
Try them Friday.
There's always a new remix for those guys, man. Tried and failed, tried and fried. You see?
They denied the 12 tribes.
They've denied the 12 tribe sign. Okay? So this really is a secret place. This is a secret thing, man. Even though it gets done publicly, but it's a secret thing. So anybody that works up to this thing, man, is a blessing, man. A heavy blessing, man. Forget the cars and the houses that you can have in the world, man. This is where the money is, man.
That's right.
You know? So let's go on.
Psalms 91 and 2. I will say of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, he is my refuge and my fortress. He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust.
In the Heavenly Father will you trust. So now we're in the secret place of the Lord, so please trust this. So this is all you trust. Trust what you learn. Trust in the script, trust in the name, man. Okay? That way when all these things come, man, the chip gets represented, turn around, man. Trust in the Lord instead. Trust in the sense, what the scripture says, say, don't take it. Okay? Even if it means losing everything around you, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
You see that? He shall deliver us from the fowler and the noisome pestilence. Who's the fowler? Esau. What's the pestilence? I mean, the nuclear missiles, man. When they come and the Lord is the one that's going to physically get, you get guys, man, that, you know, that one, you know, they will look, okay, I'm going to live in Cambodia somewhere, in some Amazon, maybe the missile won't hit there, man. Because why you don't trust in the Lord, man? And the Lord will put that spirit in you to stay where you are. To stay in America, man, until those missiles get you. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4. He shall cover thee with his fetters, and under his wings shall thou trust.
What are those, man? The chariots. Okay, when they grab us up and beam us up in there, and the Lord covers us from the destruction, man. Okay, go ahead.
His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
The truth shall be their shield and buckler, man. Your shield and buckler is this truth, man. So this is our weapon. This is our armor, our refuge. Okay? Our military gear is very listen. So that's the most, right now the most important thing you can do, man, is learn this thing.
Right.
Learn these scriptures.
Right.
Okay? Learn the name. Learn what the scriptures mean. Build a relationship between you and the Heavenly Father. Okay?
This is verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Verse 6. Nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
See that? The destruction that wasteth at noonday, man. At the height of Esau's society, that's when the Lord's going to bring that destruction.
Right. That's right.
Okay? That's when they think we are about to achieve everything. Because remember, man, this new world order that's coming, they've been working for it from generation to generation. It's all been in place, man. That's where the goal has always been. Everything, the way Eastern society is, the way they've been shaping this society to be, is so that they can usher in that new world order. And we're almost at that final day now, man. Okay? That finale now, where after all the action happens, then the credits roll in. But the destruction, but the Lord's gonna bring destruction at that final time.
Get straight to the verse 8 and 9. Only with thine eyes. Verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand.
You see, you're gonna be beamed up, and you're gonna be seeing people dying this side, people dying this side. Okay? People, because everybody's gonna be looking at you in the air, man, while they're stabbing each other, they're shooting each other. Okay? When you're in that chariot now, you're gonna start seeing the missiles now coming through. Alright? You see a plane when it's flying, it looks like it's going very slow, but it's actually going very fast, man. It's actually going takes like an hour just from here to Scotland. So you see, so missiles are gonna be that way, man. They're going very fast, but they look in slow motion. You can see your death coming right there, man. In slow motion. Shit in your pants. You know?
Without diapers.
Yeah. Some people will just die before that missile even hits me. You know? Right.
But it shall not come nigh thee. Verse 8.
But it won't come near you. That's faith right there, man. The Lord has given you a message, man. Stick with me and I'll deliver you in that time.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. Only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Only with your eyes shall you see the reward of the wicked. So we're gonna see the destruction. We're gonna have a front row seat.
Right.
You see? We will see that happening. Damn. The earth shaking, man. America on fire. Okay? We're gonna see with our own eyes. Remember in Sodom and Gomorrah, when our Lot was leaving, what did the angel say? Don't look back. But this time we're gonna see it. We will see it. We will look down and we're gonna see the destruction. Okay? I'll give you 5 minutes and then we can come in after that. You want to read the whole thing, innit? It's not good, man. You want to read the whole thing, but with time, and you know, okay, read the two verses and then read that.
Verse 9. Because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
You see, because you've trusted in the Lord, you made the Heavenly Father your refuge. So when all these things come, man, none of them are gonna touch you, man. Because the Lord's gonna protect you, man. That's our faith, man. Faith is trusting something that you don't know yet. Yeah. That's what faith is, man. Okay?
Very powerful.
This is our faith.
Let me read that.
Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall be no evil touch thee.
You see that the 6 trumpets. In Revelation it calls them the what? The trumpets. Because the 6 trumpets and then the 7th trumpet is the destruction now. And the scripture we're gonna be delivered in the 7th in the what again?
Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, even yea, in 7 there shall yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Because the 7th is that destruction, man. Right. So when that destruction comes, that will not touch us. Why? Because we've been here, man. Beginning of our apostles, man. Can you imagine, man, after the year 2000, man, everything just went back to normal, and then guys fell out. Nothing was really happening, man. Every single week when you're going out, nothing happens, man. For 30 years of your life, nothing happening, but you trusted the Lord anyway. And then now the fruits have come in now. We've come in now. Okay? This is why we keep double honors, man. Because they held on until we came in. You know? So you can just imagine, man, then these brothers that have been nearly 10 years holding nothing happening for whole 10 years, man. Okay? You know the mark of the beast is the chip, but nobody it's nowhere near. You know World War III is coming, but it's nowhere near. You see? But you held on your faith, man. Okay? That's why guys, the three guys, I don't know what camp they were in. Yeah, they said that when Donald Trump came in power, they thought the destruction was gonna come then. But then after a year, nothing happened. They go, oh, I put my life on hold and nothing happened. I believe those guys. That's what the guy said. I put my life on hold, all the things I could have achieved,
I think it was those boys in the car.
The beggars, yeah, them guys.
But the scriptures say no man knoweth the hour, not even an angel. So for you to do that, that's silly.
Hey, Noah prophesied for over 100 years.
100 years, man.
So how much, us being out here for a couple of years, or willing, whatever it is, it's nothing really.
And then with Noah he was saying it was gonna rain, and none of them had ever seen rain in their life, man. None of them had seen rain. What do you mean it's gonna rain? The hell is rain? Water's gonna come from the sky and flood this place up. That was a joke, man. It must have been the laughing stock of the whole community, man. Yeah. The very point that nobody else joined him, just his sons. Because in the ancient times, your sons did whatever you told them to do. They brought after their father. So Noah, his sons, and their wives, that's it. Just like us now, we look like fools out here. Look at the way we look, man. It's not attractive. So really, man, it's really the Spirit of the Lord that really brings you in, man. That's why other camps, man, they want to look flashy so they can use other things. Basically, man, you want to limit the power of the Lord, man. The gimmicks. Use gimmicks to bring people in. Okay?
That comfort to keep going and building it up. So when the destruction came, he and his family was alright. Same with us, we're in the spiritual up. This word is our comfort to keep us going. The scriptures tell us that the destruction that's coming is something that no man has seen before. So even though we're speaking about it, that's why we can't get it. Just like Noah, what the hell is rain? What the hell do you mean it's going to give us our fight? It's the scriptures that comfort us.
Because even the leaders of this, all these nations, all of them, they know, they understand that nuclear war will destroy everyone. There will not be any winners, but that's not the source of it. Why? Because the Lord is controlling them. So these things are coming. Okay? Go ahead.
But Job 5:20. In famine shall he redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
In war from the power of the sword, the missiles, the actual guns. In famine, man, when you have Jacob's trouble, because the Lord will deliver us all the time, man. You go into a building, man, you find the people died there, but they left food. That's the Lord feeding you, man. You know? So there's many ways. We don't have to know how. We just know that in that time we're gonna eat. That's why if you see guys, when they stop piling, man, that's not faith, man. Underneath your basement, you put all this tinned food, just in case it all goes down tomorrow. That's not faith, man. Somebody else will eat that stuff. You know? Because number one, we don't know where we're gonna be in that time, man. We might be in the concentration camps ourselves, man. Among those people. Okay, we might just be wandering in the cities or outside the cities, you know. So we don't know, man, because in those times when nobody really sits in one place to move around, search for food. Okay? Military vehicles up and down the streets, others to keep food. You know, who are you? No idea. Boom. Summary execution. Because right now Jack gets killed by the police, and then the police have to explain themselves why they killed that man. When martial law is in place, all those things are out the window, man. You hold yourself on no record, the police officer, man, they'll shoot you too, man. You know? Boom, you too, man. Because the police are gonna come, they're gonna come military. Just imagine me, full gear military was amongst the people. They're just regular guys, like they've been training all his life. To become a guy who's never done push-ups, man. You see? Is that your other one?
Verse 21, thou shalt be hid from the scourge. It's like thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither thou shalt be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
So when all these things come to us, like, you know, the kingdom is here now. The kingdom is almost here. Because this kingdom has to go out to the bank, man. This kingdom is not gonna go out by shaking hands and then they move aside. This kingdom is gonna go out to the bank. So all these things have to happen at the end of this kingdom before our kingdom comes. So we're gonna expect this to happen. Okay? This kingdom was built by blood, and by blood it has to go out, man.
That's right.
You know? Anyway,
So, you know, bring out
Jeremiah 50 and 29. Pull together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it. It's like camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done. Do unto her.
Right, so that's America's time being fulfilled, man. By measure has he measured the times, by number has he numbered the times, and he shall not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. That right there, that's America's said measure being fulfilled, man. When the other nations come together and bend their bows and press that button to shoot them missiles to destroy America, that's the said measure of America being fulfilled right there. That's the end. Okay? So we know that we're living in the time of the end of this world, man. This world meaning this time, this age, this rulership. Okay? So read that again.
Jeremiah 50 and 29. Pull together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done. It's like, according to all that she hath done, do unto her.
Right, the word Babylon means Babal, which means confusion. All that she have done, America's caused nothing but confusion in the earth. Nothing but pure confusion in the earth. Okay? And the Mosai is not the author of confusion. He likes things done decently and in order. Discipline, law, commandments, statutes, judgments. America executes none of these, man. That's why they call Babylon the Great Whore. A whore, what's a whore? We all know whores. All brothers have dealt with whores, man. Or women in the world. Women in the world are whores. A whore is don't listen to her husband. Don't listen to her. She does what she wants, man. She lives according to pleasure. She doesn't operate in terms of discipline. She doesn't have a standard that she follows. She just does whatever makes her feel good, man. America's a land that just promotes feeling good, man, folly. There's feeling good and folly, man. You can do what you want in this place. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You could be a grown man, chest hair, and dress up like a fairy, man, in the street. You can be a woman and transform yourself into a damn man, man.
You got guys that do that shit. Rocking the chest hairs and
you got people out here that don't have a sex. There's human beings walking around that are not male or female.
Yeah.
That's confusion. That's Babylon. You can't get more Babylonian than that. That's a true Babylonian. You don't have a sex, male or female. Beyond transgender now. You know what I'm saying? You know?
But they call that gender fluid.
Whatever, man. It's demonic as hell. You know what I'm saying? All that she have done, do unto her. America pretty much has declared outrage and rebelled against the Most High by promoting such a place. By promoting such a way of life, man. Here is the Most High. The Most High set out guidelines on what man should do. In fact, yeah, give me a second Ezra chapter 7 verse 20. Alright? 7 verse 20.
So, the book of 2nd Ezra 7 and 20. For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the Lord of the Most High.
Many there be that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High. So many people gonna die out here simply because they just want to do what they want to do. The Most High is not in all their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean? They despise the law of the Most High. The Most High said, don't do this, don't do that. They'll do it anyway because they don't fear. They don't fear anything. Or, you know.
Because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. Verse 21. For the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should do to observe and to avoid punishment.
Right. So the Lord said, listen, if you want to avoid punishment, these are the things that you're supposed to be doing. Okay? If you want to live, you follow these guidelines, you follow these commandments. The Most High gave straight commandments. That's what you should do to live. Okay? Go ahead.
Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things.
Right. So that's what we did. Okay, we went against the Most High. Alright, go ahead.
And deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways. But his law have they despised,
right,
and denied his covenants.
Right.
In his statutes have they not been faithful,
right,
and have not performed his works.
Right.
And therefore Ezra's, for the empty are empty things, and for the full are full things.
Right. So for the empty are empty things, and for the full are full things. What does that mean? For the empty, who's the empty? All these people, man. And the majority of our people, they represent the empty. And for them, they're gonna get empty. They're gonna get nothing. Only death. And these people, they are empty, man. The Most High not in them. The spirit ain't in them. They're just living according to the lust, man, the eyes, man, the feeling, the flesh. They don't live in according to anything in them. They're just empty. They're empty vessels, man. But the empty are empty things, man. Why would the Lord reward you when you didn't regard him? You know what that's like? That's like a woman, she wants you to marry her, but she don't want to do what you tell her to do. But yet she wants you to put a ring on her finger. Where's the sense in that? Like you deal with these women, she wants to be wifey up and everything. But yet, you know what I'm saying? She don't do nothing that you tell her. Simple things, man. Like you might say, listen. You might say, listen. If you're gonna tell me you're gonna call me back, make sure you do it. Don't say you're gonna call me back and then you don't call me back, but you're expecting me to call you back. You know what they say? They said, I want to call you back and they don't. So she's expecting you to. You tell her, don't do that. But yeah, she wants to be your girlfriend. You know, for the empty or empty things, man. For the full or full things. You are the full. The full is us, man. We got the light in us, man. We got the spirit in us. We got salvation, grace in us, man. We're full. We're stable. We got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in us. We're the full bottles, man. We're full up with wisdom. You feel what I'm saying? We're the full. We got hope, man. Okay, we're lively stones. For the full of full things. So we got a lot of great things coming for us. Hey, when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's coming back to get us, man. To claim us. Because we're the ones that he values, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back to enter into this earth to claim us. To gather us.
I don't need them.
To pick us out of these nations, man.
I might need it later.
To pick us up out of among them. What fellowship has light with all this darkness, man? We're gonna fellowship with this. You're gonna remove us from them.
It's Proverbs 13:13. Whosoever despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Whosoever despiseth Yahweh Shai shall be destroyed. Whosoever despiseth the Most High, his word, shall be destroyed, man. How are you gonna run your mouth to a king? How are you gonna disrespect a king? What power do you have over the king, man?